Hey Joseph, this is Owen with Bright Marketing. We spoke earlier on the phone, and this is the video that I wanted to send you. I'm just going to hop in here on your website and do a quick audit and show you personally a few things that will help you rank higher on Google and where you would get the most value. So the first thing I wanted to cover with you today is content. Now, when someone is searching for plumbing on the internet, Google is crawling the websites. They're searching and they're trying to rank what they find. They're trying to figure out what website should be first and the most relevant, as well as which website should be second, third, fourth, and so on. They're actually looking for keywords and they're reading the content on your page to try to figure that out. So if someone is searching for plumber gardena and you have that word or keyword on your website, you're going to become more relevant and it's more likely that they'll list you higher. In addition to that, they actually come through and they read the content that's on your website. They're trying to determine whether or not you're an expert on this, what areas you're in, what services that you offer, etc. Right? So Google likes to see anywhere from 1,500 words to 2,000 words on your homepage. If I do a quick word count here on your page, you can see you have around 158 words. So not quite at that 1,500 to 2,000 word threshold that we like to have. You also don't have those important keywords, so it's going to make it difficult for Google to understand what you do and the services that you offer. And it's much more difficult to be relevant and an expert in their eye, right? So adding that additional content and keywords would really ensure that you would end up on that front page. So if we Google plumber gardena, we can see that there is people, sorry about that, running ads up here. And then below that right here, is called the map pack. Now these top three listed here are going to get a lot of the work just because they're easy to find and they are listed right away. Now the websites below them are called organic, and the same things apply here. You want to be on the front page and ideally within the top three positions so that the most amount of people will be able to find your site. So the first couple are Yelp. These are really easy to beat. Google prefers local websites opposed to directories like these. Roto-Rooter, this is another, I think, location page, and this is also a location page. So these are the top spots. So let's take a look at these guys right here. And right away, we can see that they have a little bit of content. It kind of stops right here. This is the only content they have for this location page in Gardena. They're definitely targeting these keywords: Gardena plumber. Let's see, plumber in Gardena, right? Right below Gardena plumber again. So they have decent content, and they're targeting those keywords or those words as a keyword. So we can take a look at this business, this website's rating. I use a tool called Ahrefs, and they get their data from Google. So it kind of gives me a good idea of what's working well for you and what's working well for the competition, and then kind of where to go from there. So I went ahead and entered them in so we can see what we're up against. The second thing I wanted to cover with you today is UR and DR ratings. Now your UR rating is a trust rating. It's how much trust your website has in Google's eyes. Your DR rating is the strength. So it's how much strength your website has in Google's eyes. Now these numbers are usually increased by backlinks. And the way backlinks work, all it is it means that there's a website out there that's pointing back to your website, and in Google's eyes, it's kind of like a popularity contest, right? The more links you have, the more people you have pointing back to you, the more trust you have in Google, and that's a great thing, right? So a good example of this would be if a blog website wrote an article about plumbing companies, and they listed your website as a company they recommended, that's one backlink, right? They're referring back to your website. So we can see that they have 24 backlinks coming from 3 other websites, and out of those websites, 2 of them are powerful, or they're sharing their power, right? So the last thing that I wanted to cover with you is organic keywords right here, and those are the keywords or the search terms that we were talking about before. So for example, we can hop in here and see that plumbing gardena. They have 150 volume here, or searches per month, and they're sitting in the 3rd position, so they're getting a decent amount of traffic from there. The second one would be plumbers in Gardena, California, or CA. And that's another 40 searches right here. They're in the 4th spot, so they're getting a little bit of traffic from that. Gardena plumber, another variation of that keyword. Again, another 30 searches per month. and they're getting a little bit of traffic because they're in the 4th spot. So they're getting around 4 people finding them from there. So there's a lot of keywords that you can go after as well. And put them on your website just to clarify what services you offer, the areas you work in, and stuff like that. But these are just the ones that this website specifically are targeting. And we can see that they're doing all right. They're targeting these keywords, and they're doing a pretty aggressive job at it just because it's a location page in Gardena. Now, we can take a look at your guys' website, and we can see that your UR or trust rating is a 7, and we don't have a strength rating yet. So the issue here is not is that you're not targeting the right amount of keywords and doing it enough, and there's not enough backlinks here. We can see you have 3 backlinks here coming from 7 other websites, and down here again, 3 of them are sharing their power with you or they're powerful. Now we can hop into your keywords here and see which ones you are ranking for. Again, you have similar keywords here, but you guys are sitting in the 37th position. You guys are a little low there. And then plumbing Gardena, you guys are in the 57th position here. And then Gardena plumber, you guys are in the 67th position here. So the issue really falls within these keywords and not targeting them enough. If we were to follow these tips, we could definitely get you onto that front page of Google. So that's pretty much it. That's all I had to share with you today. I hope this video has been super educational for you. Sorry it carried on a little bit longer than I anticipated. But if you would like to know more about how we can help grow your business, feel free to reach out. We can chat more about it. If not, no worries. You have this information in front of you. I just want to share these tips and tricks with you. If you could just give me some feedback on this video and let me know how I did, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and have a great one.